place you find both economic and festive activities in Nigeria is in the southeast. Why? Because the southeasterner returns home every December. And so Nigeria as a nation records the lowest GDP at any given time in any year in December because the Igbos return home. The banks record a loss in December in Lagos and in the north. The major markets we have, Samongeri in Kano, is an Igbo market. When the Igbos return, these markets are virtually empty. The different spare parts markets in Lagos, in the north, everywhere are shut down. People can't get spare parts. They wait for 3 weeks for the Igbos to return. So what you find is GDP goes down, business activity in the ports go down. The port authority loses money every December because the Igbos have returned home. Everybody and everything in Nigeria sits still for 3 weeks to 1 month in December every year waiting for the Igbos to return. And you still believe you're a minority. Now look at what happens. The longest road in Lagos is Ikorodu Road, 5 miles. And then it has service lanes from top to bottom. And at this given time, 6 o'clock, these service lanes are busy, filled with traffic. But can you believe that in December, the service lanes, boys play monkey post on the service lanes in December because the Igbos return home? And you don't know that that is power in itself? You don't know that that is a sign that you may have the largest population in this country. Because every state you go to in Nigeria, you have a large chunk of Igbo communities doing big businesses in this country.
Why hasn't it played out in election results?
Because number one, there are 3 factors. Number one is that you've been lied to through the National Population Commission, who conducts the census, that you are the minority and you bought that lie. Number 2, there is a deliberate attempt to disenfranchise the Southeasterner right from the process of getting their PVC and to the point of casting their vote. Now, when you live in Lagos and you walk into any INEC office to get your PVC, the minute you give that Okeke Oka for Madoka name, they know you're Igbo. Treatment changes from there. Treatment changes from there. If they even register you, collecting that PVC is a problem. You come back, and once you give that name, they tell you it's not ready. But when you're a person walks in, he gets theirs. I have picture and video evidence right now of a large chunk of northern kids being registered in their homes and communities. These people go to them with devices, registering them and making sure they get their PVCs. I have video and picture evidence of this going on. And yet the Igbo man will go there and they will tell him, oh, the server is not good. The server is this, the server is that. You ever get registered, it's difficult for you to get it. The minute you mention that name, you're not getting that PVC. If you ever get it, I guarantee you that every Igbo vote cast in the north is lost. It never counted and it will never count. So there is a deliberate attempt to disenfranchise the Southeasterner. Now, that difficulty all through the years has brought the Igbo man to a point where he doesn't care anymore. So he's like, I don't care about this here in Nigeria anymore. Let me do my business and that has been the sentiment for years, because somebody brought us to that place where we couldn't get our PVCs and where we couldn't really vote, and the Igbo man gave up. But what you're finding happen now is that the Igbo people are waking up, because the left regime taught us a dear lesson, a terrible lesson. People have suffered the last 8 years, and we don't want to suffer the next 8 years. And so Igbo people are waking up, and what do you find happen? INEC again is a problem.
So they've brought out machines.
I don't care about the machines. 200 and something machines for 250 something million Nigerians? That's not enough. The point is this. You go to the different INEC offices in the southeast, there's always a story, one story or another. Either the staff are begging you, asking you to give them money before they can do the process, or they're telling you the servers are not working. Look at what happened in Festac. You saw the video. People went to get registered because they know that Igbo people, Alaba shut down a whole day for Igbo people to go and get their PVCs, and they made sure they didn't give them those PVCs. They are discouraging Igbo people from getting their PVCs. And you may not agree with me, and your job may not allow you to actually, give credence to what I'm saying. But we Nigerians know that this is a fact. And so what I'm trying to say in essence is that I said it on my last radio outing, that Nigerians must wake up. Somebody needs to go talk to INEC, because the elections have always been rigged at INEC. So somebody has to let INEC know, you must do your job. We're going to hold you accountable this time. And so like Adefe said, the most beautiful thing I heard anybody say since election season this year is that we are looking to get 50 million votes.
All right.
And if we get 50 million votes, there's just no way they can tell us we didn't win the election. You'll be overwhelmingly clear that we got it.
All right, let's head to a short break. When we get back, you can join the conversation this morning at 0700 1055 1055, or you can also call 0700 1055 0000. Stay with us.
Bets for every taste. 10,000, 10,000, and make goods. What's all this money for? 16,000, 17,000, 18,000. Hey, you know what?